So today we're breaking down a couple things. One, what exactly happened to Francisco Lindor? Two, why surgery might be coming. Three, how long he might be out. Four, what this means for the Mets' playoff hopes. And last but not least, how Juan Soto's new role fits into all of it. Let's get right into it. So, Francisco Lindor, a five-time All-Star, an emotional leader, one of the faces of baseball. In 2025, he put up elite numbers: 30 home runs, 31 steals, becoming one of the few players in baseball to hit a 30-30 season. He's a competitor. I wouldn't know. I'm a Mets fan. Let's get that out the way right now. He plays through pain, and Mets fans love him for it. But what happened now could be serious. Here's the medical part, so pay attention. Lindor is being evaluated for a stress reaction in his left Hamate? Hamate? I don't know. He's having a stress reaction in one of his bones. Of the tiny wrist bones critical for power and bat speed. Me and Lindor got some things in common because I got a bad wrist too. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's how far my wrists go back. So, me and Lindor, I feel what he's talking about. I feel it. I feel it. A stress reaction basically means it's been irritated and weakened, and if it doesn't improve, surgery could be the only option. I definitely need surgery. Now, listen to this. That stress reaction could become a fracture if he continues to play without treatment. That makes it a ticking clock situation. So, me being a Mets fan, I think he might need to go ahead and get that fixed before the season starts. Because my wrist, oh, time is up. Mine is already fractured. And I'm not no MLB All-Star high-paying shortstop. If the Mets decide to go with surgery, here's what we're looking at. One, around 6 weeks of recovery. Two, no baseball activities during that time, which is tough because you got to get your reps in. If he no baseball activities for 6 weeks and you try to go right into the season, he's going to have a slow start. No doubt about it. Also, no spring training reps, which furthermore, a slow start. And last but not least, and at best, a race to make opening day. David Stern said the team is optimistic about Lindor and him being ready to play opening day even with surgery. But it's going to be tight. It's going to be a tight window. To put that in real terms, that's basically mid-season preparation interrupted before it begins. For a guy coming from another surgery last year, it's a big deal. And all Mets fans know, Lindor is a huge part of our team's success. Lindor's been tough. That's not a rumor. In 2023 and 2024, he played through other injuries and still produced at a very high level. In my opinion, it's top 5 shortstop in baseball. I might be biased. In the comments, let me know. But here's the key difference. This injury is in his hitting hand, the power lever. If he loses his strength there, it's not just missed time. It's what he looks like when he returns. This matters. Now let's talk about Mets strategic, I try to say that word like 3 times, strategic chess. If Lindor is out or limited, the Mets might have to, 1, move Bo Bichette to shortstop. I'm cool with that. 2, shake up the infield defense. 3, find batting order balance. Or 4, adjust clubhouse leadership. Now, they said something about Mauricio. If Lindor's not ready, he'll play shortstop. That's fine. Me, I would like Bo Bichette to get slide right in there. That's his true position. But if you want to get the young fella another shot at being in the infield and showing us what he got, so be it. But by no means, this is not small. This is a season-shaping decision. Let's talk about Juan Soto. He's getting moved to left field. And we can't ignore this. He obviously played right field last year. So him switching from right field to left field is pretty huge. This might seem like just a defensive shift, but it actually changes lineup dynamics, positioning, and strategy. Soto has played left before a lot, and he's comfortable there. So while Lindor's situation is big, the Mets still have 2 superstars who are going to carry the offense. Let's do a breakdown. 1, if surgery happens, 6-week loss. 2, that pushes Lindor return to mid-season. That sucks. 3, Mets lose ability at shortstop early. 4, lineup loses power and speed. 5, opponents might exploit that weakness. But if he doesn't need surgery and heals pretty well on his own, he could be ready sooner. Mets keep opening day chemistry and team morale stays high. Either way, this is a massive storyline for 2026. Here's the bottom line. Francisco Lindor. His injury is serious. Surgery is a real possibility, but the Mets are trying to keep him for opening day. Will the Mets lean conservative or go aggressive with his surgery? Who knows? And how will that shift the balance of power in the NL East? I want to hear your take. Drop a comment right now. Surgery or rest? What do you think the Mets should do? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell so you'll never miss a big MLB story. I'm Scoop, and I'm out.